Hey, y'all, it's your favorite Unc. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to Nightcap YouTube channel so you never miss a single live stream or video of myself, Ocho, and Gil. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you. All right, Ocho, check this out. Mike Sando released his NFL quarterback tiers of 2024. Only 2 joined Mahomes in tier 1. Aaron Rodgers and Justin Herbert dropped out of that list. A tier 1 quarterback can carry his team each week. The team wins because of him. He expertly handles a pure passing situation. He has no real holes in his game. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen.
I like that.
The only thing I would say about Josh Allen, the turnover, is that not a hole in the game?
Yeah, that's a decision making. That would be a hole in the game. Decision making in moments where it matters most, you turn the ball over. But again, on the flip side, if you look at the touchdowns ratio statistically by Josh Allen, I mean, it doesn't supersede the mistakes.
Right.
But I mean, I like the list. I really want to put Lamar Jackson in tier 1. I'm not sure why he's not there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why Lamar Jackson's not in that tier 1.
I think because the thing is, Ocho, he doesn't throw for 4,000 yards. He doesn't throw for 5,000 yards, but he wins.
Yes.
But you have to understand, he's so much more than he's just not a prototypical quarterback that's going to wow you at the end of the year throwing for 4,500 yards. That's not what he is.
That's not what he does statistically. He's not a wow.
He's going to be somewhere between 3,000 and maybe 3,700 passing yards.
Right.
And he's going to probably run somewhere between 500 and 900 rush yards. That's what he's going to be.
Yeah. I like.
But if you look, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish because we on tier 1.
Yeah, and so when they say he has no holes in his game, I think turnover is the biggest hole you can have in your game.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I would probably put even if you left Josh Allen in there, Lamar Jackson definitely based on what he's done.
Yeah.
I think he should be there. Now,
absolutely.
A couple of more years, I think CJ Stroud. See, Ocho, I'm a guy, I'm going to need to see it more than 1 year.
Right.
I'm not saying that CJ can't do it, but have another season like he had his rookie year. Excuse me. Or even the third year. But I need to see it.
Consistently.
Yes. Tier 2, quarterbacks can carry his team sometimes, but not as consistently. He can handle pure passing situation in doses and or possess other dimensions that are special enough to elevate his team above tier 3. He has a hole or two in his game. Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, CJ, Dak, Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Kirk Cousins, and Jordan Love all are tier 2 quarterbacks based on Mike Sando's.
But I need to ask Mike Sando, why is Tua not here in tier 2 as well? Because Tua should be in tier 2.
Hold on. Tier 3 quarterback is a legit starter, but needs a heavier running game and or defensive components to win. A lower volume drop back passing offense suits him best. Tua, Trevor Lawrence, Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield, Derek Carr, Geno Smith, and Russell Wilson.
I don't like the other variables he threw in there. For the tier 3 quarterback
hold on.
They have to have a good defense.
When Russell Wilson went to Pittsburgh, what did you say? They can run the football and they play defense. That's what you say.
Yeah. And I said they run the football and it takes some of the pressures off of him because he's not.
That's what he's saying, Ocho.
I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you take what I said and using it against me.
Because you said the same thing.
Yeah.
He said he is a legit starter.
Yeah.
But he needs a heavier running game and or a defensive component.
Yeah. And that's going to be very important for him this year, too. It's going to be very important for him this year because he had George Pickens. Who else he got?
Freiermuth.
Who?
Freiermuth, the tight end.
Who else he got?
You talking about wide receivers?
Yeah.
I don't know what
that my point. My point. We talk about any other team. You say you go to Texans, you can say, oh hell, they got Diggs, Nico Collins, they got Tank Dell. You go to the Ravens, oh, they got Bateman, Zay Flowers. You go through all the teams, you can just run down the receivers and the weapons that the quarterbacks have at their disposal. And then I see her talk about the Steelers. I'm like, damn. And no disrespect to them young bulls over there. I mean, I'm just saying that can make a difference.
But what? Let me ask you a question.
It makes a difference. It makes a quarterback job easy when you got them hymns around you. I'm being honest.
But ask yourself the question. Look at the receivers that they've had. They had Santonio Holmes. What did he do, Ocho? They had Plex. They had AB. They had Deontay. Mm-hmm. They have receivers. Some of them they just can't. They do such a great job of drafting. Mm-hmm. You can't pay them all.
Yeah.
The Emmanuel Sanders, the Mike Wallaces, and things of that nature. So you can't pay them all, but a lot of them, Ocho, they do things to get themselves up out of there.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, every time, think about when Plax was playing, it was a three-headed monster. Yes. Think about when AB was playing, it was a three-headed monster. When Santonio Holmes was playing, it was a three-headed monster. Now I'm looking at the Steelers now. I need my three-headed monster, because if Russell Wilson had his three-headed monster, I think things become easier.
Where's the quarterback? Because you had Ben. Ben was in his prime.
Okay, Ben was in his prime, but I'm saying now, I'm talking about in today's game. Yeah. So we got Russell Wilson as a starter, right? We have George Pickens. I didn't know the tight end's name. And you got Najee Harris.
Yeah, Freiermuth.
I mean, that's all I can come off. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's no disrespect to who they have on the roster right now, but you can make some noise and I'm gonna know who you are, though. You make some noise this year, I'm gonna know who you are. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying, because I want Russell to do well. I want him to do well. Because I want to talk shit. I want to talk shit for him. Even though he's in the AFC North, I want to talk shit to Unc. I want to talk shit to Stephen A. Smith, who went off on my God-fearing brother, not too long ago. I want to be able to talk shit, so I want him to do well. So I need whoever the receivers are outside of George Pickens that are with Pittsburgh, I need to step up and show the fuck out, please. That's it.
The Eagles and the Packers have drawn the short straw on the long trip to Brazil, where both teams will open their respective seasons on Friday night. And Nick Sirianni is trying to get his team to embrace Brazil game. It's just getting everybody in the right mindset you need to be when you go down there. You can't control the thing that you can control. Like, we're going to Brazil to play. That's what it is. We're excited about that. Sounds like Nick is trying to convince himself. Like, you have a big buy, like a mini buy coming off it. So there are a lot of positives in it. It spreads the game to a new country, which is exciting. Ocho, you ever played out of the country?
Shoot, no. Only time I go out the country is to watch soccer games, man. And never played a football game. But I done been there. I done been everywhere when it's pertaining to the game of soccer. Everywhere. Been to Brazil, then been to Argentina. Listen, you know what we need to do when we get some time? I need to take you to Argentina. You think them going to Brazil is bad? You think them going to Brazil and, the gangs and all this, you got to be careful. You can't wear green. Let me take you to a Boca Juniors and River game. Let me take you to a Boca Juniors and River Plate game. I mean, you want to talk about dangerous. It's just, the excitement, the energy, the atmosphere.
I want to go to Brazil.
See, you want to see, man, forget the women, man. I need to take
You don't forget. I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody that told you. Somebody that told you wrong. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I need to get you. I need to get you into the game of soccer, man. Brazil is cool. Brazil is cool. The women are cool. I'm trying
to go to the Dominican too.
Who?
The Dominican, the DR.
You never been to DR?
Nah.
Wait, that's where my cigar's from. You know my cigar's out there?
I think we might need to go over there and look at the leaves ourselves. It has been a while since I had a tobacco leaf in my hand. Make sure it's the right texture. Make sure it's going to give us that bold flavor. It's going to give us that bold flavor. You know, I'm just making sure, you know.
Hey, boy, you hell, boy.
Oh.
The DR.